Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss a video from testbook.com.
Hello guys, I'm Dhiraj and I welcome you all to Testbook.com, and I'm here to provide you the best I have. So guys, first of all, very good morning to all of you. And my dear, we are again with another mock test, and that is fourth mock test on UPPSC for mechanical. Yes, I can see that few people have already joined. So guys, those who have joined, they can mark their attendance by hitting the like button. And my dear, you have to share the link of this video in your social media group so that the people will get connected and they will get benefited of this session, right? Because the examination will be held on 13th right now. So this mock test will be very good for them as well to score better marks. Okay, my dear. So very good morning once again. Okay. So very good morning to all of you once again. And I hope you guys are doing well. Okay. So we right now it's 10:59. We are going to start the session at 11. Sharp 11 will start. Okay. At sharp 11 we'll start the session. Okay, my dear. And those, okay, it's sharp 11 will start, my dear. Anybody have any kind of a query, they can post their query in the chat box. And guys, if you have any kind of suggestion, then my dear, what you have to do, you have to mention that suggestion in the comment section. Okay, regarding any courses or any kind of special subject for you want, whatever you want. Okay, you can put your suggestion in the comment section, my dear. Okay. So my dear, that if you are new to this channel, then I want to let you know that is we have already launched SSC JE Mechanical live coaching. If you are interested in it, my dear, then the application link of this SSC JE Mechanical has been provided in the description of this video. So fill that form, and my dear, whatever the queries you have, that will get sorted out by the textbook counselor. And my dear, the textbook reward quiz is going on, and you can attempt this quiz and you will get a chance to win the exciting prizes as well. So my dear, you can attempt this quiz in the app as well as in the textbook website. And my dear, this is regarding the Testbook Pass. That is mega sale is going on just for 24 hours only, my dear. You are going to get the pass just for rupees 299. And my dear, in that you are getting 100 plus courses, 12,000 plus tests, my dear. And it includes all the tests like banking, kind of clerical jobs, UPPSC, whatever. SSC, railway, everything has been included. That is single pass for multiple examination. So you can explore, or you can also attempt the mock test, which is free, available in the website as well as in the app, my dear. Okay. So these are the offers and opportunities for you guys that have been provided by the testbook.com. So get benefited of this. Okay. And if you all are already, then please tell your friends as well. Okay. Please refer to your friends. That's great. So my dear, here we go. Here we start, because right now it's 11. So here we go, my dear. Here we start the session. So this is the first question on your screen. Proof resilience. Proof resilience is maximum energy stored at what, my dear? Yes, be fast, bacha. Be fast. Be fast. Yes, guys, be fast. Be fast. Maximum energy stored at what, my dear? It is nothing but what, my dear? Elastic limit. What? Elastic limit. I'm not getting your reply. Please reply. Yes. Those who are watching. Very good. To elastic limit. Very good. Ravi Teja, most welcome. A spur gear with 32 teeth module 4 mm rotating at 400 rpm. The circular pitch. You know that PC is equal to what? What, my dear? Pi d by t. Right? You know pi d by t. D by t is nothing but what, my dear? Module. So it should be what? 4 pi. Answer will be what, my dear? 4 pi. Okay. Answer will be 4 pi. Answer will be 4 pi. Very good. Everybody, those who have attended, that's great thing. Okay, let me adjust. Now, my dear, now we'll go for next. Which of the following production system is characterized by the low production volume? That is none other than what, my dear? Job shop production. We have already seen this question, and it is a repeated one. It is a repeated one, right? Job shop. Okay, here we go for next, my dear. Here I go for next. Which of the following is not a wage incentive plan? My dear, Wage incentive plan. This is a question from industrial. So I want to let you know, Satya Gupta, very good dear. That is, Hasley plan is related to what? Wages, Emerson also, Ron also, but Taylor not. So answer will be Taylor. Answer is Taylor. Very good. Here I go for next. Which one of the following statement is not correct? Not correct. Important word. Not correct. Okay. Operating characteristic curve of an acceptance sampling plan shows ability of the plan to distinguish between good and bad lots. It's correct. No sampling plan can give complete protection against the extremes of defective product. Is also correct. C chart has straight line limits and U chart has zigzag limits. It's incorrect. It's incorrect. So option will be, my dear. Option will be 3. Option will be 3. Option will be 3 because double sampling results in more inspection. Yes, it's correct. Here I go for next, my dear. Most welcome, Veena, in the session. Which one of the following symbols is used as a notation for designating the arm and body of robot with jointed arm configuration? My dear, please tell me. Yes. Guys, be fast. It is a question from robotics. Be fast, my dear. Be fast. Haji bacha, which option is correct? It is none other than, kaun sa correct hai? Fourth one. Which one, beta? Fourth one is correct. Fourth one is correct. Here I go. Here I go, man. Chale aage. Here I go. Fourth one is correct. Car travels on a horizontal circular track of radius 9 meter. Okay. And starting from rest at a constant tangential acceleration of 3 meter per second square. Okay. Tangential is given. What is the resultant acceleration of the car? Resultant acceleration we have to find out. My dear, final omega will be what? Omega 0 plus alpha t. Right. So it should be what, my dear? Alpha you have to find out. Alpha you have to find out. Alpha will be what, my dear? Yes. Alpha is nothing but what? 80 by R. 80 by R. Yes. It should be 80 by R. Right now. It should be alpha is equal to tangential divided by radius. So tangential is given 9. Radius is given 3, na? Sorry. 3, sorry, ulta. It is 3. 3 meter per second. Radius is 9. So it should be what? 1 by 3. Right? You got alpha. Omega 0 is 0, my dear. So what you'll get? 1 by 3 into t. T is how much? 2 seconds. That is what, my dear? 2 by 3. So you have omega is equal to what, my dear? 2 by 3. Now your acceleration will be what, my dear? R omega square. So R is given. That is what? 9 into 2 by 3. That is what? 6. So my dear, 6 square plus how much? It is given 3 square. That is 9 square. Sorry, 3 square. It should be what? 36 plus 9. That is nothing but 45. How much? 6 square plus 3 square. 9. How much it should be, my dear? Kitna aa raha answer? Or shall I have done mistake? Haji Bacha Party, please tell me. 4 by 9, na? Oh, R omega square is there, na? 4 by 9. Here, that is, I have done mistake. R omega square is there. So it should be what, my dear? 9 into omega square. Omega is what? Omega is what? 2 by 3, sorry. 2 by 3. That is what? 4 by 9. 9 will get cancelled. It will be 4 square, na? So it should be what? 36 square. Sorry, 36 plus 16. That is what, my dear? That is what? Guys, be fast. Jaldi batao, answer kitna aa raha hai, bacha? Answer will be what, my dear? 3 square plus 4 square. ये कितना आ रहा है बच्चे? 3 आ रहा है क्या? Please tell me. It is 1 by 3. So, my dear, 3 square plus 4 square. That is what? 9 plus 16. Sorry, it's 25. I have misplaced this one. It should be 25. That is 5. Here I go for next. Here I go for next, my dear. Swaging causes steadily applied pressure instead of impact force. Uses force to end the heated bar into desired shape. Is a forging operation in which 2 holes of rotating die open and close rapidly while impacting end of the heated tube or shell. Which one, my dear? Is a forging method of reducing dia of bar and in the process making it longer. My dear, which one is correct? Which one is correct? Very good. Everybody answer C. C is correct. Third one. Here I go for next. Virtual work equation, some forces are neglected. Select the most appropriate answer from the following. Reaction of rough surface on body which rolls on it without slipping. Reaction of any smooth surface with which the body is in contact. Reaction at point or an axis fixed in space around which a body is constrained to turn. All of the above. Which one is correct, my dear? Be fast. Bacha body. Very good. Everybody answer, and that is none other than, my dear. Very good. All of the above are correct. All of the above are correct. Very good. All of the above are correct. It should be none other than all are correct. Transmissibility is defined as what, my dear? Ratio of force applied to the force transmitted. No, force transmitted to the foundation input, right? It should be second. Second will be correct. Second will be correct, my dear. Be fast. Bacha party, be fast. Here I go for next. Second will be correct. Here I go for next. I'm not getting an answer. Be fast. Guys, reply. Very good. Here I go for next. The shear stress at the center of circular shaft, I already told you, that is, it's nothing but what, my dear? KD. K is for shear stress, D is for velocity. So it should be center because 0. Casting process, the height of molten metal from ingot to the pattern is 0.5 meter. The velocity of the flow of motion metal through ingot is what, my dear? GRT. You know that velocity will be what, my dear? Under root twice GST, right? So, my dear, tell me the answer for it. Guys, be fast. 2 into 10 into at 0.5. That is how much? 10. Under root 10, right? Under root 10, right? Under root 10, very good. Under root 10 or under root 5. Under root 10 will be the correct option. Twice GST. Yes or no, bacha? Twice GST. Okay, here we go for next, my dear. Here we go for next. Body is in equilibrium when no force or moment acts on the body, the vector sum of external force and moments is 0. Correct. Number 2. Area under the stress strain curve represents what, my dear? Toughness of material. Toughness of material. Very good. Very good, Shabnam. Very good, Shivani. Very good, Satya. Everybody is correct. That's great. Nagarjun, most welcome in the session. And those who are new, guys, do hit like, share, and subscribe the session. Here I go for next. Gun metal which use in general bearing, nothing but what, my dear? Usme copper is the main portion and it have tin as well as it have zinc, right? So it is nothing but number 1 is correct. Number 1 is correct. Very good, dear. Here I go for next. Number 1 is correct. Okay, here we go. Here we go, my dear. Steel containing pearlite and ferrite is what, my dear? Steel containing ferrite is what? Very soft. So definitely the steel will get what, my dear? Softer. Kya hoga bacha? Softer. Very good. Vinay Kumar. Here I go for next. Ferrite. It should be softer. Soft hoga. Okay. Here I go for next. Kya? Please reply. I'm not getting replies, guys. 3. Here I go for next. Which of the following is not a part of shaper? Which of the following? Cross slide is a part of lathe. Cross slide is a part of lathe. I know that. So definitely I'll take option number 3, right? When bending moment M, torque T is applied on the shaft, then equivalent torque is nothing but what, my dear? Under root of M square plus T square, right? It should be what? This one. And this is nothing but, the 4th one is nothing but what, my dear? It is equivalent moment. Okay. Very good, everybody. Number 3 again. Number 2. B is correct. B is correct. Here I go for next. Slider moving at 150 mm per second on a link rotating at 60 rpm will have Coriolis acceleration. My dear, please tell me. Coriolis acceleration. So what it should be? It should be nothing but twice V omega. But you have to calculate omega. That will be 2 pi n by 60. So guzar gaya ye bacha 2 pi. 2 pi, that is 2 pi multiplied by 2 multiplied by V. 150. 4 pi. 4 pi means 600. 600 pi will be the correct option. हाँ जी बच्चा, यस और नो, समझ आ रही है ना बातें? वेरी गुड एवरीबॉडी, वेरी गुड. हियर आई गो फॉर नेक्स्ट. 600 pi will be the correct option. 600 pi, it's not fourth. Here I go. Vikshal Bhagat, most welcome dear. When two bodies collide without presence of any other force or force fields, their total kinetic energy must be conserved. Their momentum must be conserved, right? It should be second. It should be second. Very good. What should be the answer for it? Guys, be fast. क्या होगा आंसर? बच्चा पार्टी? Yes, it should be none other than. Guys, be fast. Momentum should be conserved. Okay, here I go for next, my dear. चलें आगे. Here I go. 10 kg box is placed at a height h above the ground. The potential energy of the box is 980 joule. The value of h, mgh, is equal to what, my dear? 980. Right? Mass is given 10. G is what, my dear? You can say 9.8 multiplied by h, 980. Right? So, my dear, what it should be? ये हो जाएगा 98, 10 हो जाएगी 10. It should be 10. Number 1. Very good. Number 1 is correct. Number 1 is correct. Here I go for next, my dear. Number 1 is correct. The only thing that can keep you safe consistently, my dear, in an industry, that can keep you consistently safe. Personal protective equipment नहीं, जो जब तक है तब तक ही करेगा. Your supervisor, no. Obeying all warning signs, no. But your attitude, definitely, your attitude consistently make you what, my dear? Safer. That is fourth one. Your attitude. Okay, here I go. Guys, do hit like, share, subscribe the session. The producer risk is the probability with which consumer will. Producer risk means what, my dear? Producer risk means what? This supposed to be X is a producer, okay, and he have produced a good goods, a quality goods, you can say quality goods, and but still this quality goods is rejected, my dear, by consumer. Then it is what? Producer risk. So what? Reject a good lot. Reject a good lot, right? And my dear, when the consumer accept a bad lot, that is nothing but what? Consumer risk. Okay. Piston cylinder arrangement of reciprocating engine along with connecting rod, crankshaft and flywheel is a what, my dear? Kinematic chain is a form single slider mechanism. Is a mechanism is single, two turning pair has a fly. It's nothing but form single slider mechanism. Single slider mechanism. It's a form of slider mechanism. Sorry. Very good. Here I go for next. Number 2 सबने answer दिया. That's very good. Here I go for next. In a tensile test, when a material is stressed beyond the elastic limit, the tensile strain, what, my dear? Increases compared to stress, right? Increases more rapidly. We have seen this. Fourth one. Yes, guys, we have seen this question yesterday as well. Very good. It should be fourth. It should be, guys, what about this question? What about this question? Yes, be fast. क्या होगा बच्चा? बच्चा party, please tell me. It should be increased very rapidly. Okay. Here we go, my dear. Here we go. चलें आगे. Can I go ahead? Okay. Here I go, my dear. Increase more rapidly. Very good. More rapidly. Very good. Here I go. The angle between two forces P and Q is alpha. Okay. The resultant force will be. Resultant is nothing but what, my dear? P square plus Q square plus twice PQ cos of alpha. And that is nothing but under root. Right? So it should be this one. Number 2. Number 2 is correct. Very everybody. Everybody is good. That's great. Here I go for next. Person who weighs 800 Newton steps into scale that is on floor of an elevator car. If elevator accelerates upward at rate of 5 meter per second square, what will the scale read, my dear? What will the scale read? Guys, be fast. You know that each and everything. Guys, be fast. Haji Bacha Wadi, please tell me the answer for it. Very good. Very good. What should be the answer for it? Yes, it should be none other than what, Bacha? Normal reaction minus. Very good. Very good. Very good. कितना जाएगा? 1200. It's nothing but 1200. We have solved this question yesterday as well, right? Right now. क्या आएगा? Fn is equal to what, my dear? It should be ma plus mg, right? Now mg is nothing but weight, so my dear, you will get Fn, that will be what? M common a plus g, right? Acceleration is given, g is given, right? My dear, you can get Fn will be what? Mass is what, my dear? 800. A is what? 5. G is what, my dear? 9.8. 9.8, or you can took what? 10 also, right? You can calculate. It should be what, my dear? It should be what? 9.8 से multiply कर दो, that it should be none other than 1200 near about, right? Very good, everybody. 1200, that's great. Here I go. 1200 will be the correct answer. Joint that facilitate rotation about axis but arrest displacement is none other than knuckle joint, my dear. It's none other than knuckle. We have seen this question. It's a repeated question from yesterday's session, if you remember. Here I go for next. Here I go for next. Very good. Which of the following alloys does not contain tin? किसमें tin नहीं होता है? Yes, guys. White metal don't have tin. White metal don't have tin. Right? White metal don't have tin. Very good. White metal में नहीं होता है tin. Okay. I hope everybody got it. That is lithium. Lead and lithium का alloy है वो. Okay. Here I go for next. Here I go for next. Very good. Knuckle. For a high-speed engine, the cam follower should move with. Cam follower should move with what, my dear? For high-speed engine, the speed should be high. That is cycloidal. What, my dear? Cycloidal. Very good. Cycloidal. Very good, everybody. Here I go for next. The SI unit of gravitational constant. You know that F is equal to what, my dear? M1 upon M2 divided by R square. So definitely G का unit क्या हो जाएगा? It should be none other than what, बच्चा? G का unit. Force R square divided by what, my dear? M1, M2. That is nothing but Newton. Force unit have Newton and R square. That is what, my dear? It should be in meter square and divided by kg square, right? So it should be none other than number 1. Number 1 is correct. Very good. Cycloidal is correct option. Okay, here I go for next, my dear. Do hit like, share, and subscribe the session. Okay, here I go. What is the carbon content in Perlitic and Eutectoid steel, my dear? Be fast, bacha. Bacha bati, be fast. This is a very good question. Informative question that is from material science itself. कहाँ से question? Material science से. So what should be the answer? It is none other than 0.83. कितना होता है बच्चा? 0.83. It's 0.83. 0.83. Very good. The tensile test phenomena of slow extension of material. In a tensile test, phenomena of a slow extension of a material that is increasing with the time, having constant load, is called, my dear. क्या बोलते हैं उसको? That is none other than what, बच्चा? Creep. It's nothing but what? Creep is time dependent, na? Creep. Very good. Creep, creep. Everybody is correct. Here I go. Creep. Okay, creeping. Very good. Here I go for next. Particle has a straight line motion as per this x is given by this with x in meter, t is in second. After 2 seconds from start, what is acceleration? So my dear, dx by dt will be what, my dear? It will be velocity, and that will equal to what? Thrice t square minus 4t, right? And again, dv by dt will be what, my dear? It should be none other than acceleration. So it should be what? 60 minus 4. And after 2 seconds, so it should be what? 12 minus 4. That will be what? 8. Very simple question. Here I go for next, my dear. Not 16. Not 16. 8. Here I go for next. Single bay car wash with poisson arrival rate and exponential service as cars arriving at 10 minutes apart. Okay. मतलब एक कार आ रही है कितने में? 10 minutes apart आ रही है. Okay. One car at 10 minutes. So my dear, then and in 60 minutes we have 6 cars, right? In 60 minutes we have 6 cars, right? And an average service time is 4 minutes. That means one car requires 4 minutes. So my dear, in 60 minutes we can service 15 cars. right? What is the system utilization? That is rho. Rho is equal to what, my dear? Lambda by mu. So lambda is what? 6 by 15. That will be what? 0.4. What should be my 0.4? Very good. 0.4. Very good, dear. Here I go for next. Here I go for next, my dear. चलें आगे बच्चा पार्टी. Can we go ahead? Here we go. Here we go, my dear. Finite production rate inventory model relaxes which of the following EOQ assumptions? Finite production rate inventory model relaxes which of the following EOQ assumptions? Instantaneous replenishment, constant lead time, fixed deterministic demand, no variation in unit time. Guys, be fast. Tell me the answer for this question. It's assumptions, and you know that it is none other than what, bacha? It is instantaneous replenishment, right? क्या होता है? Instantaneous replenishment, right? I hope you got it. Yes. So here I go. It is nothing but number 1. Okay. Number 1 is correct. No 4. It's not 4. Very good, Shabnam. Very good, Shivani. Very good, Sam. Vishal. Vishal, it's not 4. A is very good. Here I go for next. Perfect elastic collision. Perfect elastic collision, my dear. What should be the value of coefficient of restitution? 1. It should be what, my dear? 1. What it should be? 1. Okay, here I go for next. Here I go for next, my dear. चलें आगे बच्चा पार्टी. Here we go. Here we go, my dear. चलें. Okay, so here we go. For a helical spring, spring index is what, my dear? Spring index क्या होता है? That is nothing but ratio of a mean dia to the wire dia. That is, yes or no? Mean dia, that is capital D divided by small d. The spring index, right? I hope you got it. Very good. Here I go for next. Here I go for next, my dear. According to the Cornet's rule, the solidification time Ts of the casting and volume, it is known, you know that Ts is equal to what, my dear? K into solidification constant divided by V by A square. So it is directly proportional to what, my dear? Ts is proportional to V square, right? Bacha party, very good. 3 is correct. Very good, everybody. Guys, do hit like, share, subscribe the session. जितने लोग देख रहे हैं सबके सब लाइक करेंगे, शेयर करेंगे, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करेंगे. Okay, my dear, the possible loading in various members frame structure are what, my dear? Possible loading in various member frame structure are what? Buckle, shear, compression, tension, shear on tension, bending. It's none other than what, my dear? Compression or tension. Yes or no? Bacha party. Guys, yes or no? Be fast. Be fast. Yes, what it should be? It should be none other than compression and tension. Very good. Here we go for next, my dear. चलें आगे. Here I go. Dispatching function of production planning and control refers to what, my dear? Nothing but what? Production work order to be launched. Right now, production को क्या करना? Launch करना. Right? Means start करना. That is nothing but what? Authorizing a production work order to launch movement in a process. No, it should be authorizing. Number 3. Number 3. What should be the answer? It's not movement. इसमें shear नहीं आएगा. Very good, Krishna. I hope. Yes, what should be the answer for it? Guys, be fast. It should not be 2. It should not be 3. It should be 3, not 2. Here I go for next. Turning of grinding wheels required tool material. Grinding wheel. Grinding wheel is very hard, right? So it required soft one. That is none other than copper, my dear. क्या required होगा? Copper. क्या required होगा? Copper. Okay. बच्चा पार्टी, I hope you're getting. Copper required होगा. Okay. Here we go for next. Here we go for next, my dear. चलें आगे बच्चा पार्टी. Here we go. Okay. Copper. It's not diamond. Diamond is hard. Diamond is hard. I repeat. Diamond is hard. It's only 2. Force of 20 Newton. Accelerates body from rest to velocity 3 meter per second. Okay. In 10 seconds. The magnitude of change in momentum of the body. You know that force is nothing but what, my dear? Change in momentum with respect to time. Right? dt. So force is given 20 and you have to find out this one, right? dt is given. That is what, my dear? 1 second. So it should be what? dt is what, my dear? d of mv divided by 1. So it should be what, my dear? 20 only, right? It should be what? 20. Very good. Very good. It should be mv. That is what? 20. Here I go for next. 20 आएगा बच्चा. उसने मास, उसने चेंज इन मोमेंटम पूछा है, मास नहीं पूछा है. So it should be 20 only. Okay, here we go. चलें? Yes. Next question. See the next question over here. If the angle of contact is 3.06 rad and radian means radian and coefficient of friction between the smaller pulley and surface belt is what? 0.5. Mu is given. Mu. Calculate the tension in the slack side if the tension in tight side is 1200. You know that T1 by T2 is nothing but what, my dear? E raised to power mu theta. Right? Put the value, get the answer. Bacha, put the value, get the answer. Guys, be fast. Put the value, get the answer. Be fast, my dear. It should be what? Tight side, right? Tight side is given. Tight side is given, na? So it should be what, my dear? Kitna aa jayega? Guys, be fast. How much it is? It is none other than what? 259. Answer is 259, right? Kitna aa raha hai, bacha? 259. The answer will be 259, right? Calculate the tension in the slack side. That is, you have to calculate T2. T2 calculate करना है आपको. Okay, T2 you have to calculate. It will come around 259, and it will come around 4 point something. So it should be 259. Direct formula is there. Very good. Here I go for next. If a particle is moving in a simple harmonic motion in a simple pendulum with some period of oscillation, then in order to double the period of oscillation, my dear, we have to quadruple the length, right? You know that T is equal to what, my dear? 2 pi L by G. So definitely when you quadruple this, what that is length, you will get what, my dear? Twice of the period, right? So it should be none other than fourth one. Fourth one is correct. Very good. Here I go for next, my dear. The efficiency of the screw jack is maximum when alpha helix angle and phi angle of friction is none other than what, bacha? What is the relationship between them for maximum efficiency? For maximum efficiency, guys, be fast. It is none other than what, my dear? हाँ जी बच्चा, क्या होगा? It should be what? It should be none other than alpha is equal to pi by 4. Pi by 4, that is 45. What? Minus phi by 2. It should be none other than number 2. क्या होगा? Number 2 is correct. Very good. Here I go for next. Deep groove ball bearing are used for combined thrust and radial loads at high speed. It can bear the loads at high speed and it can bear radial as well as axial loads. My dear, it should be none other than fourth one. I hope it's clear to you. Very good, everybody. Here I go for next. There where product P and Q of the following characteristics is given, the economic order product P and Q will be in the. Haji bacha, please tell me ratio. You have to find out Q for P, that is none other than formula twice D CO by CH, right? And the same thing for what, my dear? Q as well. Twice D CO by CH. And tell me the ratio of it. Guys, tell me the ratio of it. Be fast. Bacha party, be fast. What should be the ratio? क्या होगा ratio बच्चा? Ratio is 1:4. क्या होगा? 1:4. Right now, 1:4. It's 1:4. Ratio will be 1:4, my dear. Okay. Yes. This kind of numerical when you face in Vizag or UPPSC, my dear, I want to tell you, you should leave this kind of questions in examination, and if you have, when you have completed all the questions, then come back to this question. Okay, then come back to this question, because initially you're going to lose your time in the examination. that I have told many times. So guys, please try to skip this kind of a question, because skipping this kind of a question is a art जो बहुत कम लोगों के पास होता है. Mass M1 collides with the stationary mass M2. The collision is elastic. There is a complete transfer of kinetic energy when these two are equal. Yes or no? When these masses are equal, definitely there will be a complete transfer of energy, right? Bacha party, very good. Here I go. Which of the following is self-aligned bearing? Self-aligned, my dear. It is nothing but spherical. कौन सा bearing self-align होता है? Very good. Spherical. What it should be, बच्चा? What it should be? Bacha party. It should be 1. No, it should not be 1. No. What should be the answer of this question, my dear? Be fast. Not conical. It's not conical. It is what, my dear? Spherical. Spherical होता है. Okay. I hope you got it. I hope you got it. Here I go. Here I go for next. That is spherical. Very good. Everybody, very good. Here I go for next. If the ratio of the length of connecting rod and crank radius increases, if it is increases, my dear, what? That means L by R is going to increase, then my dear, N is going to increase. And you have seen that primary forces don't have this N. Secondary forces में ये आता है, right? If you remember, yes or no, बच्चा, secondary forces, by yes or no, secondary forces are what, my dear? Nothing but what? MR omega square, right now, MR omega square cos 2 theta by N. Secondary forces, Fs is what, my dear? MR omega square cos of 2 theta by N. So if you are increasing N, my dear, N अगर ज़्यादा increase कर दोगे, then what? Secondary unbalanced force क्या हो रहा है? Decrease हो रहा है ना? Maximum shear stress theory of fallible material at the elastic limit known as Guest and Tresca. GT theory. Guest Tresca theory. Very good. Here I go for next. Maximum value of the average outgoing quality for all possible value of proportion defective is called, my dear. क्या बोलते हैं बच्चा उसको? Guys, be fast. Be fast for it. It is nothing but what, my dear? It is nothing but what? Average outgoing quality limit. Average outgoing quality limit. Here I go for next, my dear. The slenderness ratio is nothing but what? LE by K. That is length of column to the minimum radius of gyration. That is list. Number 2. It's this question has been repeated. Yes, we have taken this question yesterday as well. Okay. The reducing carburizing flame can always be recognized by, because it have three zones. Right now, 3 distinct flames होती हैं इसमें. कितनी? 3. Okay. बाकी किसमें? Oxidizing में और neutralizing में only we have 2 phases, 2 flames. Okay. Very good. No, it have 3. It have 3. Okay, bacha party. I hope you got it. Yes, please tell me the answer of this question. This is 3. Here I go. Body of mass 20 kg, drop from height 2 meter. G is taken as 10. Okay, kinetic energy. अगर height पे है mgh, so it should have potential energy. That is what? 20 into 10 into 2. That is what, my dear? 2200, 400 joule, right? And you know that when it has been dropped, so definitely there is what, my dear? Kinetic energy. And you know that law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy said, यहाँ पे जो energy होगी उतनी यहाँ पे भी होगी. That is Ke is equal to Pe. That should be what, my dear? 400 joule. 400 joule. Here we go for next. Which one of the following casting process produce the products with better surface finish? Better surface finish किसमें आएगा? Hot dye में बिल्कुल नहीं आएगा. That it is in sand casting. It is in sand casting, not investment. It is in sand casting. Very good. Here I go for next. Sand casting. A product of the forecast and actual sales of December 2008 were 25 and 20. Okay. कितना है? 25 and 20 respectively. If the exponential smoothening constant alpha is taken as 0.2, the forecast sales for January will be, it should be what, my dear? It should be none other than, kitna tha forecast? That is 25, right? Forecast and actual sales. Forecast is how much, bacha? 25, na? Product, the forecast is what? 25. So my dear, you put the F formula kya hai iska? That is, formula is what, my dear? FT is equal to FT minus 1 plus alpha demand of the last period minus forecast of that period, right? Calculate, put the value, get the answer. Guys, be fast. Be fast, kitna aa raha answer? Guys, okay, it's 23, 33 or what? 24. 24 is correct option. What, my dear? 24. People said 24, so answer 24 aa raha hai. Okay. Here we go for next. Which of the following brakes used in motor cars? Motor cars have what, my dear? जो light cars होती हैं, light trucks होती हैं, उसमें internal expanding brakes होते हैं. Internally expand होते हैं. That is number 2. Number 2 is correct. Number 2 is correct. Okay. Here we go for next. Number 2. Internally expanding brake. Number 2 is correct. Here we go for next, my dear. The electrode discharge machining process, the workpiece and the electrode are submerged in what, my dear? Dielectric fluid, yes. And which dielectric fluid is what, my dear? We use, my dear. The dielectric fluid is none other than what, my dear? Oil, yeah, oil based kerosene hota hai, right? Right now, या kerosene based oil बोल दो आप. It should be none other than kerosene, right now? Base oil. I hope you got it. Here I go. It should be 1. Here I go for next. Which of the following is not an underlying assumption of the EOQ model? My dear, instant replenishment, yes, it is. Fixed lead time, also no shortage, it is also assumption. But it is what, my dear? Stochastic demand is not an assumption. It's not an assumption. Okay, in EOQ, very good. Kerosene, very good. Here I go for next. A toy manufacturing factory has an annual capacity 12,000 toys. If the fixed cost are rupees 1 lakh, rupees 1 lakh per year. Okay. Variable cost rupees, what, my dear? 20 per unit. Okay. And the selling price is 40 per unit. The quantity break even, that will be what, my dear? It should be 1 lakh. 10,000 lakh हो गया ना, divided by what, my dear? S minus V, that is what, 20. So क्या हो जाएगा ये? 5. मतलब कितना? 5,000. 5,000. Very good, Sam. Here I go for next. 5,000 is the correct option. In which of the following layout type materials are fed into first machine and finished product come out? That is none other than, my dear, product layout. Product layout, very good. Here I go for next. Flywheel is fitted to the crankshaft of an engine having W amount indicated work per revolution, permissible limits of coefficient of fluctuation CE and CS, respectively. The kinetic energy we have to find out. The kinetic energy we have to find out. Bachcha party, be fast. क्या होगा? हाँ जी बच्चा, please tell me the answer for it. Guys, be fast. Guys, be fast. What should be the answer for it? It should be none other than. हाँ जी बच्चा, क्या होता है? Guys, be fast. It should be none other than what, my dear? It's a derivation. It's a derivation, right? So ऐसे जब क्वेश्चन आएंगे, very good. It's a derivation, and in that we are getting what, my dear? किसी ने आंसर दिया है? A is A answer there. What about other people? Guys, be fast. Tell me the answer for this question. B बोल रहे हैं बच्चे. Which one will be the correct? Yes. Haji Bacha Party. It is none other than number 2 is correct. It is what? It's a derivation. It's number 2. W into C, that is load. That is CE divided by 2 into what, my dear? Coefficient of speed. Okay. Vector V is 25R 10J plus 20K. Perform a translation by distance 8. Translation by distance of 8 in the X direction, 5 in Y direction, and 0 in the Z direction. The translation matrix will be what, my dear? Initial matrix will be what, my dear? 25, 10, 20, and it should be what, my dear? 1. क्या होगा बच्चा? 1 होगा. X, Y, Z. Yes or no, बच्चा पार्टी? Yes. So 8 से displace कर दो 33. It should be what, my dear? Y में 15. It should be what? 0. It should be 1. So what should be the correct answer? Be fast, बच्चा पार्टी. Which one is correct? 33, 50, 20. Very good. Second will be correct answer. Second will be correct answer. 33, 15, 21. Okay. Here I go for next, my dear. ये आएगा यूनिट आपका वेक्टर. Okay. Forecasting model using exponential smoothening method. The actual forecast demand February is 450 and 470. Actual and forecasted demand. Actual is 450 and forecasted demand was, my dear, 470. The forecast on March is 455. Forecast, okay. The value of exponential, my dear, again you have to put that is what? 455, that is March. FT minus 1, that is how much? Forecasted, that is 470. Right, plus alpha into what, my dear? 450 minus 470. Calculate alpha. What should be the alpha? Yes. Alpha kitna aa raha hai? What should be the alpha? Guys, be fast. What should be the alpha? Haji bachcha party. What should be the alpha? Alpha का value कितना आ रहा है? It should be none other than 0.75. How much? 0.75. 0.75. Here I go for next. 0.75 is the correct answer. A basic feasible solution in linear programming problem with m constraints and n variables will have what, my dear? क्या होगा? At most m variables with non-zero variables. Correct, right? Non-zero variables कितने होंगे बच्चा? m. Number 1. I hope you got it. Yes, 0.75 is correct. Okay, we'll wait so that जो lag है वो खत्म हो जाए. You can say, Aji Bacha Party. Yes, what it should be. Guys, be fast. I'm waiting for reply. Answer नहीं दे रहा कोई. Very good. आ गए answer. Here. Angle between the face and flank of the lip of the single point cutting tool is what, my dear? It is nothing but what, my dear? Lip angle, point angle, clearance angle, rake angle. Guys, be fast. It is none other than what, बच्चा? Lip angle. कौन सा angle है ये? Lip angle है. Lip angle. Very good, everybody. Very good. What should be the answer for it? Here I go for next. No, it's not rake angle. It is lip angle. Lip angle. Very good, Satya. Here I go for next. In a bolt of uniform strength, there are many free threads under the nut. The run out angle thread is not more than 15 degree. The shank is turned down to dia equal to the dia of root threads. There is rounded circumferential groove in the shank immediately below the threads. My dear, which option is right? Which option is correct? Be fast, bacha. Very good. Guys, be fast. Answer nahi aa raha. Guys, be fast. It is none other than what, my dear? Third one. Haji bacha party. It should be the shank is turned down to dia equal to diameter of the root threads. Very good. Very good. That you have to check out. You have to check out Girish Raj. You have to check out your notes, my dear. Then and only you are able to get 3. Girish, check out your notes. What is the effect of slip of the belt on the velocity ratio of belt drive? Definitely, if there is a slip, then definitely the velocity ratio will be what, my dear? Drop. That means decrease. Slip means what? There is a relative motion. Right? It will drop. It will not increase. Guys, be fast. Be fast, my dear. It should be what? Guys, what? Decrease. Here I go for next. There is a lag, I think. आज कुछ ज़्यादा ही lag है. ABC analysis as an input required. What, my dear? ABC always better control analysis as an input required. What? Annual usage cost of the, yes, annual usage and cost of the items. Right, my dear? I hope you got it. Here we go. Guys, please answer. Be fast, my dear. Here we go for next. Answer, please. Very good. That is 1. Annual usage. Here we go for next. The total momentum of system of masses, okay, that is moving bodies, in any direction remain constant unless acted upon by an external force in that direction. This statement is what, my dear? Newton's first law, second, third, and principle of conservation of energy. Haji bacha party, answer it. Newton's first law. Very good. What should be the answer for it? Second law of motion or first? Manthan Raj, what should be the option for it? क्या होगा बच्चा पार्टी? Be fast, my dear. It should be none other than Newton first law. क्या होगा? First law. It is nothing but Newton's first law. Shipbuilding is an example of which layout, my dear? Which layout? It is fixed layout. It is an example of fixed layout. Very good. It is an example of fixed layout. It is an example of which? हाँ जी बच्चा पार्टी, be fast. It is fixed layout. क्या होगा? Be fast. I'm waiting for you guys. Very good. Vishal. Very good. Satish, Anushka, Vijay, Life Feather. Fixed. Very good. Satya, Shabnam, Shivani, Krishna, Mukesh. Everybody is correct. Here I go for next. Principal plane is one in which carries what, my dear? No shear stress or what? हाँ जी बच्चा, it's very simple question, simple answer. Be fast. Very good. Guys, please tell me what should be the answer for this question. क्या होता है बच्चा पार्टी? It is no shear stress, right? क्या होता है? Shear stress zero होता है, zero. Okay, here I go for next. चले बच्चा, here we go. Very good. No shear stress, correct. Cantilever beam of length L carries uniformly distributed load over the whole length. The shear force diagram, my dear, shear force diagram. That is, it is like beam. It is our beam, right? It is uniformly distributed load it have, right? So it will be our what, my dear? क्या बनेगा यहाँ पे? हाँ जी बच्चा, triangle नहीं बनेगा. The diagram will be like what, my dear? Triangle. है ना? That is of shear force. Fourth one, very good. No shear. No shear. They are asking about Z diagram के बारे में पूछ रहा है. It is talking about diagram, triangle. Very good. It's not fourth, not two, Vishal. It's not rectangle. Okay. वो point load में आएगा. That will be in point load. That will be in point load, Vishal. Which of the following process is different from others? Cyanidic, nitriding, flame hardening. These processes are nothing but heat treatment, but electroplating is not, my dear. इसमें क्या करते हैं? जिसमें plating करना होता है, उस workpiece को we are treating, it putting it at cathode, right? Cathode में रखते हैं. So option will be fourth one, my dear. Option will be fourth. Very good. What should be the answer? Different one. Electroplating. Okay, it should be electroplating. Very good, Girish, Manthan, Vishal, Anushka, Satya, Satish, Vijay, Shivani. Everybody is correct. Here we go for next. Number of atoms per unit cell in BCC, my dear. What it should be? You know that formula. That is what? 1, 2, 4, 6. Simple cubic, BCC, FCC, HCP. 1, 2, 4, 6. Yes, so it should be 2. Right? And what is coordination number? If they are asked about coordination number, my dear, it is 6, 8, 12, 12. And if they are asked about APF, atomic packing factor, then it should be what, my dear? क्या है बच्चा? Atomic packing factor 58, 2, 68, 74, 74. Yes or no, guys? You are getting or not? Let me check your reply. Very good. Very good, everybody. It should be 1 only. 1, 1, 1. I repeat, it should be 1 only. Okay. I hope you got it, bacha. And APF, I already told you, it should be 52, 68, 74, 74. And the sequence will be same. SC, BC, FC, SC. Very good. Gyroscopic effect is not observed in which of the following, my dear? We have done this yesterday as well. That is none other than what, my dear? Rolling. रोलिंग किसमें नहीं होता? दैट इज उसमें क्या होता है? दैट इज इन दैट gyroscopic effect, that is axis get parallel in rolling. So my dear, there is no gyroscopic effect in the rolling. I hope you got it, guys. What is your answer? I'm not getting. Guys, be fast. Very good, everybody. Here I go for next. Here I go for next. Error estimate in work sampling varies with respect to, my dear, none other than what, बच्चा? Number of samples से क्या होता है? If your number of sample is high, if your number of sample is high, my dear, so definitely what will happen? Your error will get reduced and it should be under root. Okay. Number two, I hope you got it, bachcha. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, if your n is increasing, then definitely it should be dropped. 2. Here I go for next. Choose the correct statement. Fixture is used to guide the tool as well as locate the clamp. No. Jigs is used to guide the tool as well as locate the clamp. It's correct. Workpiece. Number 2 is B is correct. Jigs are used on CNC machine to locate and clamp the workpiece and guide the tool. No arrangement to guide tool is provided in jigs. Guys, which one are correct statement? Be fast. Bacha body. Be fast. B and C. Which one are correct? Which one are correct? Yes. Guys, be fast. It should be none other than what? Only B is correct, my dear. Only B. कौन सा correct होगा बच्चा? Only B. Okay, I hope you got it. Yes or no? Yes or no? Number 2, B and C. Jigs are used on CNC machines. CNC machine में use होता है? Yes, tell me now. CNC machine में use होता है jigs? Guys, be fast. It's only B. It's only B. I repeat. It's only B. इस CNC machine बोला है. A point B on rigid link AB moves with respect to point A with angular velocity omega. That C, constant velocity omega. So definitely angular velocity is what? Constant. So definitely angular acceleration will be 0. The total acceleration of point B with respect to A will be equal to what, my dear? Vector sum of radial component and tangential component. Vector difference, vector sum, my dear. It's sum. Vector sum of tangential component, Coriolis. Coriolis तो बिल्कुल नहीं होगा. ये तीनों नहीं होंगे, लास्ट का होगा. Fourth one. Here I go for next. Here I go for next, my dear. उसमें सब न्यूमेरिकली कंट्रोल होता है सैम. Here I go for next. Very good. Here I go for next, my dear. A circular disc rolls down without slipping in an inclined plane. The ratio of its rotational kinetic energy to that of total kinetic energy. My dear, rotational kinetic energy is nothing but what? Half of I omega square. Yes or no, bacha party? Of course it should be there, right? And my dear, you know that K due to translational, that is what? KT, and this is rotational, which is what, my dear? Half of mv square. दोनों को add करेंगे, that will be what, my dear? दोनों को add करोगे, so what it should be? I is equal to what? You know, I is equal to, in KR, I is equal to mr square by 2. अरे हाँ या ना बच्चा पार्टी? Yes. Omega is nothing but what? V by R का square, right? So V square by R square. ये गुजर गया. It has been get cancelled, my dear. 1 by 4 mv square is there. दोनों को add कर. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. It will be what, my dear? ये total हो जाएगा. So it should be what? 2 and here 4, 6 divided by 8. 6 divided by is the total, right? 6 divided by 8. That means what? 3 by 4. So ratio of what, my dear? Kinetic energy, rotational kinetic energy. Rotational means what? We are getting 1 by 4 mv square, right? 1 by 4 mv square divided by 3 by 4 mv square. So 4 will get cancelled. The ratio will be 1 by 3. Ayana, bacha party, 1 by 3. 1 by 3. 1 by 3. 1 by 3. Not 1 by 2. I hope everybody got it. It should be what? 1 by 3, my dear, only. 1 by 3. I have done this. I hope you got it. Yes. Okay. It's not 2 by 3. How it could be 2 by 3? Calculate. Calculate. It's 6 by 2. Either 4. That is what? 8. 6 divided by 8. That will be equal to what? 3 by 4 now. 2 3s are 6. 2 4s are 8. 3 by 4. 3 by 4 mv square. That is total. So ratio of what? This one. Now rotational energy. That is what, my dear? 1 by 4 mv square divided by 3 by 4 mv square. It will get cancelled. 4 will get cancelled. 1 by 3 will be the answer. Repeat करें. इसको repeat करें. I repeat. See again. See, I repeat once again. Listen me very carefully. I repeat. People said repeat this question. Okay. See, you have rotational energy I omega square. Am I right? I have replaced this I by mr square by 2 because it had a disk. Disk hai. Mr square by 2. Half is as it is. Omega is what, my dear? Omega. You know that V is equal to R omega. So omega will be V by R. So I have done V square by R square. R square and R square will get cancelled. Yes, it should be what? 1 by 4 mv square. 1 by 4 mv square I have written over here. So it is all about rotational. But we have translational as well. And summation of these two is nothing but what? Total kinetic energy. Total, na? Total kinetic energy. K total will be nothing but this much. Addition of these two. So I have added. And what I get? I get what, my dear? 1 by 4. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. Common mein aa jayega mv square. I got this much, 3 by 4. I have taken the ratio. I hope you got it, buddy. 1 by 3. Here I go. Okay, this question. Match the following related to the type of steel and its product. Mild steel. Mild steel is used in what, my dear? Commercial beams. Now 4 check. See, this is not going to be option. Your 3 and 1 has been eliminated. Tool steel, my dear. Tool steel is nothing but tool steel made from milling cutters, right? 3. So 4 3 we need which section? See, 4 3 and 3 4. Sorry, 4 1. So option will be 4th one, my dear. In this way, you can save your time in the examination. Just eliminate the option which will not be the answer and save your time. See, I will not check with these two only. Isko nahi check karunga. Very good. It's number 4, not 2. It's number 4. I hope you got it, buddy. Here I go for next. Guys, do hit like, share, and subscribe the session. Modern wiring harness is spirally wrapped in, my dear. किसमें wrap होता है? PVC tapes में. But that should be non-adhesive. Number 4. Guys, yes or no, बच्चा party, be fast. Guys, do hit like, share, and subscribe the session. दबा के. Okay, here we go for next, my dear. चलें आगे बच्चा party. Here I go. Here I go, my dear. Chale. Here I go. When a body is subjected to transverse vibration, bending stresses is induced in the body. Repeated question. We have solved. इसको कई बार solve करा है हमने. We have solved this many times in the sessions, and we also can solve in the WISAC as well as UPPSC final paper. Index register in microprocessor is used for. Index register is used in microprocessor is used for, my dear, direct addressing, address modification, point to stack, loop execution. My dear, which one will be the correct option? Guys, please tell me. It is none other than address modification. For address modification, we need index register in a microprocessor. Okay. Very good. Very good. Here I go for next, my dear. Here I go for next. For infinity FCFSQ model, the mean arrival rate per hour, lambda is given. And what, my dear? Mean service rate is what? 15. Mu is given. Sorry. The expected Q length. Q length, my dear. You have to calculate Q length. So what is the formula for Q length? Haji bacha, Q length will be what? Q length will be what, my dear? Rho square divided by 1 minus rho. And rho is nothing but what? Lambda by mu. Calculate. My dear, you have to calculate this. And answer will be 1.33. Had you calculated? 1.53? No. 1.33 will be the correct option for it. 1.33. Okay, here we go for next, my dear. Here we go for next. Okay, here I go. Chale bacha party. Can I go ahead? Yes. So here we go. Here we go, my dear. Expression in a dimension is what? 18.3 raised to power plus 0.00 slash minus 0.002 is a case of which tolerances? Aadhe se janta. Definitely 50% people will answer wrong. 50% people will answer wrong, definitely for sure. Which one? Which one is correct? 50% people will answer wrong. Yes. Very good, Manthan. Manthan, see, I told you now, Satish, again, you have done the same mistake. You have done the same mistake in, see, you have, okay, yes. Don't do the mistakes. Shivani Rai, how could say that bilateral? How could you say that bilateral, Shivani? My dear, it is 18.3, supposed to be, I have written 0.00000, whatever. And if I plus, and if I written minus 0.0002, so it is a case of what? It have unilateral tolerance, my dear, because here it is 0, na? Please see the question very carefully. Okay? It's a unilateral. Here I go for next. 20 samples of size 100 are taken. The total number of defective items is 200. What is the upper control limit, my dear, in 3 sigma chart? 3 sigma chart. Guys, yes, what should be the limit? Yes, my dear. हाँ जी बच्चा, क्या होगी? P plus Z multiplied by Z क्या होगा? 3 sigma, right? Yes or no? Very good. Here I go. Here, that is what should be the formula. Formula will be, my dear, what? P, right, plus Z under root P1 minus P divided by what, my dear? N. So P will be what, my dear? P is how much? How many defective? That is 200. And how many size you have taken? 20 into 100. Right now? Yes, 10. That is what? 0.1. Yes or no, bacha? 0.1. P is what? 0.1. Z is what, my dear? Z is 3 sigma. So Z will be what? 3. Put that value over here. That you will get 0.1 plus 3 under root. What, my dear? 0.1 multiplied by 0.9 divided by N. N is how much? Now, what the value of N you took, my dear? Be fast, bacha party. Be fast. It should be none other than what, my dear? 100. Now here, don't took N is equal to, say, again I repeat. यहाँ पे maximum बच्चे क्या करते हैं? They took 20 into 100. It is wrong. So you have to take only N. And N is mentioned that size is what? 100. So you have to put over here 100, my dear. Now tell me the answer for it. What should be the answer for it, guys? Be fast. Guys, be fast. What should be the answer? 0.13. What should be the answer for it? Upper limit. Upper control limit. UCL. What should be the answer? Answer कितना आ रहा है बच्चा party? Nobody is answering. 0.19 is correct answer. It is 0.19. Here I go for next. If a link moves with angular velocity omega 1, second link omega 2 in the same direction, which is the correct equation for rubbing velocity at a pinpoint? See, there is a same direction, my dear. So definitely it should be what? Omega 1, omega 2 multiplied by distance. That is R. So it should be none other than this one. And supposed to be, when they said opposite direction, then it should be omega 1 plus omega 2 into R. Okay? I hope everybody got it. 0.19 correct. Here, very good. I hope everybody got it. Okay, in opposite direction, omega 1 plus omega 2. Yes, Ketan, very good, Ketan. If you are telling for opposite, then it's your right. 92. A same simple method of detecting surface flaws in weld is what, my dear? Dye-penetrant test? Yes, it's correct. Dye-penetrant. Simple. Very simple. Dye-penetrant test. Right? Informative question. हाँ, then answer will be 4. Correct, Shivani. Opposite 4. Correct. Everybody is correct. Okay. Simple method. Detecting surface flaws in weld is what, my dear? Dye penetrant method. उनसे भी हो जाएगा. Remaining will be also do, but the most simple will be number 1. Here I go for next. Intention in the cable supporting a lift is more when the lift is moving. कहाँ मूव करेगी बच्चा? ये बहुत बार बता दिया. different ways में और क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है. Yes guys, be fast. What should be the answer for it? हाँ जी, this question. What should be the answer for it, guys? Be fast. It should be none other than what? Moving upward with the acceleration. Right now, जब upward move कर रहे होंगे, right? Tension will be what, my dear? Very good. When we are moving upward, we are upward, then we have W is equal to, sorry, tension is equal to what, my dear? W, what, my dear? 1 plus A by G. Yes or no? भूल गए? Guys, be fast. Very good. Fourth one is correct. Fourth one is correct. I repeat. Okay. Fourth one is correct. Tension will be this. When we are moving upward, my dear. And you know that we have also derived for the when we go downward. At that time, tension is nothing but what, my dear? 1 minus A by G. If you remember, we have done the derivation. I think 2 or 3 sessions ago. Right now? I hope everybody got it. Very good. Mg plus Ma. Very good. That should be none other than moving upward with acceleration. Accuracy of micrometer calipers and dial indicators can be checked by what, my dear? It is none other than what, my dear? As for slip. And don't get flip from slip. If you flip, you'll score 0 or negative. Very good. What should be the answer for it, guys? Be fast. Haji Bacha Badi. Be fast, my dear. Slip gauge. Very good. Here I go for next. Cutting tool made up of cobalt, chromium and tungsten is what, my dear? Which one? It is nothing but stylites. Number 2. Number 2 is correct. Stylites. Very good. Slip gauges. Everybody is correct. Very good, my dear. That's great to see that everybody is answering correct. Okay. Tungsten is what, my dear? Stylites. Okay. Here we go, my dear. Here we go for next. Stylites. Here we go for next. A thread profile having included 55-degree angle is what, my dear? Which thread it will be? Which thread it will be? Guys, be fast. कौन सी thread है ये? 55 degree. It is nothing but which one, my dear? It is nothing but BSW. That is none other than what, my dear? British standard. Standard, STD I have written standard. Whitworth thread. Whitworth thread. Okay. Yes, it have angle what, my dear? 55. Okay. I hope everybody is getting. Very good. Whitworth. Very good, everybody. What about BA thread? BA thread. BA. There is a BA thread. BA thread is also there. So its angle is what, my dear? 47 and half. 47 and half. And my dear, this BA means what? What? British Association. What, my dear? British Association. Keep in mind this thing. Maybe they ask in the examination. Okay. British Association. And there is another, that is what? ISO metric. ISO metric thread. And it have angle, my dear, 60 degree. ISO means what, my dear? International Standard Organization. International Standard Organization. BA 47.5. Very good. Shabnam, Krishna, everybody. Everybody. Here we go. That is 60. So I want to tell you those who came first time in this channel, that I want to tell you, my dear, UPPSC session is going to be continue. Till 11 December तक चलने वाला है. and it will be at 11 a.m. morning timing in the same channel, my dear, with me. And my dear, we have also Vizag mock test, and that will be at 3 p.m. live. And my dear, it will also up to 11th of December. And if you have any plan after the 11th of December, which topic should we start or which kind of thing we should perform over here in this channel, then please suggest your suggestion in the comment section. कमेंट सेक्शन में जरूर बताएं कि सर इसके बाद क्या शुरू करना है. ओके, कमेंट सेक्शन में जरूर बताएं. देखिएगा कितिन जी, डेफिनेटली आपको पता चल जाएगा वहां पे. ओके, only 3 days, only 3 days. Okay, I hope everybody is getting. So guys, will, ठीक है, ठीक है ना? I hope every, so guys, we'll see you in the next class. That is, we have class that is on Vizag at 3 p.m. So we'll going to be, I'll see you over there. Okay, वहां पे मिलेंगे and then we'll start the session. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for attending. And one more thing that I want to tell you, if you are new to this channel, my dear, then please explore the Testbook Pass. You are getting it just for rupees 219, and it's a mega sale offer, right? My dear, we have already launched SSC JE Mechanical Life Coaching. In that you are getting what, my dear? 7,000 plus practice question sets, 400 plus live classes, and 150 plus PDF notes, my dear. Okay, 125 plus test. So you can explore the preview and demo classes in the website as well as in the app, right? And my dear, Gate rewards quiz, you can attempt it in the website as well as in the app, and you have a chance to win exciting prizes. So this is from my side. And if you have any kind of a query, you can post it on the comment section, my dear, or you can mail me at support @ you can see that in orange strip there is a mail ID. You can see this, right? So mail me on that, support @ testbook.com, or any kind of a personal guidance you want, you can contact me on that, support @ testbook.com. Okay, Mukesh Sharma, it depends that which you prefer, it depends. No, see, the thing is that if you thought so, yes, you have a preparation of that kind of level for Rajasthan, then please go for RS Rajasthan. And if you know kind of a think that in dilemma, I have a preparation for UPPSC or something, so go for that. And I want to tell you, in UPPSC there is a very less quota for the other state as well. Remember this thing, other state वालों को वहां पे कोटा कम होगा, ये भी बात याद रखिएगा. Please remember this thing also. धार्मिक, सागर धार्मिक नक्की आपली 11 डिसेंबरला शेवटची. सागर धार्मिक 11 डिसेंबरची शेवटची टेस्ट होईल रे बाबा. I'm saying that the last mock test will be on 11th of December. Okay, I hope it's clear now. So guys, we'll see you in the next sessions in Vizag. So guys, take care. Bye bye. Shabba khair. One more thing, thank you so much. We'll see you in the next session. Guys, please stay at home, stay safe, stay online with the testbook.com. Jai Hind, Jai Maa Bharati.